Yeah, all right, let's move into story time video. Let's have a little fun. Let's go slide over to TikTok real quick. Have a little fun. Story time. Let's see. Oh yeah, I don't. Yeah, this looked like another crazy one, chat. Here we go. Y'all know I don't know either. Let's go. Off rip. Let's go.
My daddy came home early and caught me having sex at 14. Let me tell y'all the story. Okay, I'm gonna stop getting on here looking crazy. But first, let me just. They told me to push the content out. Let me just push the content. I'm trying to have fun with it. Let me just push the content. So I was 14 years old and my boyfriend was 16. And at this time we was having a long distance relationship. So like I would go to my dad's house every other weekend. So I would see him twice a month. And so we had already planned to have like sex one day or whatever, but like we was being impatient. Like we're kids, we're impatient. So we was just like, I was like, just come over on this night. My daddy, he gotta go to work. I know what time his lunch break is, and I know when he get off, and whenever he come home, if he come home early, blah blah all that. But at this time, it had been a minute since he came on home early. He would only come home on his lunch break, and if I'm not mistaken, I think this night job he had, I don't think he came home on his lunch break. He would come home on his daytime lunch break. So he pulled up or whatever, and so he gave.
Fathers, listen. God is only gonna bless me with sons. God is only gonna bless me with sons. This young lady has a present father, present active father. I don't know that there's any teachings or any practices you could put in place or anything you could say to determine whether or not your young daughter is going to be for the streets or not. I really just think it's going to be up to, it's just going to be what it's going to be. She either going to decide not to move like that, or she going to decide to move like that. I don't know that there's anything that a dad could say. I can't even, 14 is crazy. The age, the number, that's kind of wild. But I mean, shit. I know my own experiences. I know women who had fathers that, you get what I'm saying? So, like, God is only going to bless me with sons.
Classic.
My little sister and my cousin was there. He gave my little sister some snacks so she wouldn't snitch. So, y'all, we go to the bedroom, turn the TV up real loud. We get to do what we do. We doing what we doing. You know what I'm saying? We hold down, throw down. So, after I get done, on top, I look out the window, and girl, I see him pull up. I see my daddy pull up. All I seen was like the tail lights, like the back lights. I was like, oh shit, get the fuck up right now, get up. So y'all, he get up. We started throwing shit everywhere, shit under the bed, stuff in the closet. I'm like, you know what? I can't find my clothes. We can't find that. I only found one of his shoes. I don't know why we got in there and stripped each other down. Like,
so y'all, so they in there wilding, like they not sneaking. They in there going crazy, like they not
classic.
Sneaking. Sometimes you get caught because you stupid. No disrespect, but she was 14. She was supposed to be stupid. The 16-year-old, though, the man or the boy at that time, who should have been the leader, especially when you sliding over to a young lady house, for all the YNs that watch my channel, here go a little free game. You sliding over to because y'all gonna do what y'all gonna do anyway. So I'm gonna just give y'all some free game. You know what I mean? You sliding over to a young lady house, bro, have everything you need. You know what I'm saying? First off, if you're sliding over there and it's already understood, wear sweats, bro. Top, bottom, no belts, no jingly, loose, nothing. Just top, bottom, and a pair of shoes that you can run in. That's all you need, bro. Rubbers in pocket. Yes, YNs, rubbers in pocket. You know what I'm saying? And get the business. Keep your when you get out your stuff, put it in a nice little pile right here, because you might have to put that on fast. But they didn't think about that. They got in there, gave little sis some snacks, and gave little sis some ding dongs so she can go in the back room and be a ho-ho and start acting like they own the house. Yeah. I can't wait to hear how this happened. Let's go.
One of them couples on the movies or whatever. So what happened? So my daddy busts in the room, right? And so the dude, he in the closet. So my daddy, he come in and he like, why you naked? Where your clothes at? I said, I just got the shower because I had a towel around me. That's the only thing I could find. So he was like, why you naked? Where your clothes at? I said, I just got the shower. And y'all, he slapped me and I fell. And I was kind of embarrassed because the closet that my boyfriend at the time was hidden in, like, it's vents, like little see-through things in there so he could see. So my daddy slapped me. I get up. He's talking about something. Where he at? If I find him, I'm a pew pew him. So I was like, what you talking about? Anybody here? So y'all, he leave and go to the car to go get his gun. Y'all, when I tell you, I ran to the living room so fast when my sister and my cousin was, and I started crying because I'm like, he finna find him. He finna pew pew him. Like, he finna be gone. So he go back there. He go straight to the room, y'all. I'm scared. Why he don't find him? So he come back up there to the living room and he like come show me where he at, or he like come show me where he at, or he said something, I don't know. So I go back there with him so I can finally just show him where he at. Y'all, he not even in the closet no more. He's out the closet standing by the bed calling his brother because that's who dropped him off. Long story short, my daddy put the weapon down and they started fighting or whatever, and he beat him up so bad. He was bleeding everywhere, bleeding all throughout the door, whatever. Long story short, after he left, my daddy whooped my ass. And then my boyfriend at the time, he had came back to tell me that he loved me and that he was never gonna leave me. Now just thinking back on it, that shit was crazy. And then the next day, my daddy, the only thing he said was, y'all in a long distance relationship. You really think you his only girlfriend? Like, that's what you want to say to me? Like, yeah, I think I'm his only girlfriend.
Yeah. Nah. God only gonna give me something.
Classic.
But I think so. Long story short, know your parents' schedule before you be sneaky.
That's the message.
Long story short, about almost 10 years later, no, I'm lying. About 5 years later, I found out that my sister told, the one that was there in the living room, like, girl, he brought you some snacks, so you want to snitch. And still.
You thought them snacks was gonna keep your little sister from having integrity.
Classic.
Joke's on you. Fellas, YNs that watch my channel, when you slide, make sure the house empty. The siblings, they gonna use that as blackmail, as they should. When my brother used to want to sneak his girl, you gonna have to, hey, listen, bro, you know I got leverage now, right? May have to use that. Yeah. Yep. Because you got a car. I don't need you to slide me somewhere, and you're gonna take me, or I'm gonna let mom know. Yeah. I don't know why you felt like, man, y'all crazy as hell, man. But man, dope story time, man. Unfortunate. You know, and I could hear that this young lady did not stop being hot as we hear the babies in the background the whole video. You know what I'm saying? Somebody went on ahead and that club up, you feel me? And so that we, you know, we see how that
Classic.
went. But man, if you like what you just saw, support the channel. Make sure you subscribe, like, and jump in the comments. Talk to me so we could crack these codes. If you want to support the channel monetarily, go to my website and cop some merch, www.theclassiccodes.com, or you can shoot me a Cash App. Either way, stick to the codes.
Classic codes, I ain't taking it slow. Forgive me, Lord, I woke up in that mode.